Bonjour à tous et bienvenue à Susan Sells' Bastille Day today. The whole show is in French. I do like the way you've turned on your auto-translate function. Very clever of you. And a great lineup we have today, everything from the things on the floor to the things up above and the things in between. That would be Mark, of course, from Phone Quip in Sydenham. How are you?
Good, thank you.
How are you?
Yeah, I haven't had enough to drink yet to talk like you, but maybe one day that you have a problem. Now look,
it's never a problem as long as you keep going.
Exactly.
And you should.
Now we have these cell phones that just come back in. I'll just show you there. We'll just unlock it there. They have really, really large numbers on them. If you've seen such large numbers, like we have a lot of people coming in now that all the new phones they can't see that on the digits on the thing. So these are excellent. And would you believe they're only $69?
Oh, that's great.
So these
it's a tiny little phone.
Yeah. So these are can be a prepaid or contract, whatever you like, and they can you can put them as emergency and just put them in the car.
That's
or have them with you. So from $69.
This is a wireless FM.
Sorry?
Wireless FM.
Yeah, it can.
We radio.
Yeah, we radio on that as well.
Hey, that's brilliant.
Very, very
$69.
clever. $69, unbelievable.
Phone Quip.
Yep.
Phone Quip.
And of course, if you have a cell phone you're quite happy with, we have all the batteries and accessories so you can keep it up and running. A lot of people don't want to change because they don't want to go through a learning curve, which is understandable. So we have all the batteries and headsets and pouches and that for them. So of all makes and models.
And those are batteries for?
They're batteries for cordless phones, these ones. So there again, we haven't been beaten on a battery for a cordless phone in 23 years.
I like that sign. Power cut friendly.
Yes. Yeah. This particular model here, this is Panasonic. They've thought about this, especially for Canterburyans. And these will work in a power failure. Would you believe it? That's the first cordless phone that will.
Good grief.
So basically, this one comes as a pair. You can get them in a singular one. If they just want this particular set here, they're from $79. If you get them as a pair, they're $109. So the second one just plugs into the power only. So it just, say in the bedroom or something like that, you can transfer the cord between the two. If it's upstairs or downstairs, if you've got teenagers which are sort of yelling and screaming at them.
Yes,
and being their answering service, you can just transfer a call.
It's a husky French voice.
Absolutely. Now this item here, this is back in stock. We sell out of these each time we bring these on. These are pillow speakers, so people that listen to a lot of radio at night, they just plug into the side of the radio and that slips underneath your pillow. So it's nice and comfy. And
so that means that you don't have to listen if your other half is.
Dead right. It blocks it out, and also it's nice and comfortable as well, rather than have something stuck in your ear. So that just slides under the pillow. So these pillow speakers are back in stock.
Wonderful.
And also radios, with transistor radios, with one on batteries and that as well. We've got all about 5, 6 models of those.
Good job.
Available in stock.
What's this?
These are all the cooking shows that are going on at the moment. We have the scales, we have the luggage scales there as well, but these are
thermometers.
Thermometers, so you can plug these in. These are for the likes of
frothing milk or cooking roast pork, or getting your sugar to the perfect boiling point, the rolling boil before you make the fudge.
Absolutely. We have cooking ones as well, and all makes and models for those, and also electronic scales there as well.
Nice torch.
Now torches, this comes from Panasonic. They always think about these things. This is a wee lantern.
So a wee lantern, it's a monster.
So it's got a wee handle it can carry. It can sort of sit down. You can sort of adjust the lens on it, so you can have it so it's sort of, you can't really see what because it's not on there, but it can actually shine very, very brightly or quite low. So a lot of thought's gone into that from Panasonic.
Very good.
Or just a wee torch that you can have beside the bed. These glow in the dark. So and these have 14 LEDs, so they're in various colours and that. Ideal for a present for teenagers and what have you.
There we are.
And hardwired phones, of course, if the power ever goes down. And also headphones there as well.
Phone Quip is in Colombo Street in Sydenham, just across from the mall there, 379 5096 or phonequip.co.nz. Tyra is with us now from Solex. How are you?
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour, ça va?
How are you?
Yes, exactly. Beautifully put. How's it all going at Solex?
Very good.
Good stuff.
Our huge discount savings store, which has been going for a wee while now, is ending on the 17th, Sunday the 17th. What that means is that our new store is going to be up and running. Our brand new, fully furnished, full Solex store, women's clothing, women's footwear, accessories, on the 18th, Monday the 18th and Tuesday the 19th, in the brand new store in the Colombo, which is formerly the Spotlight Plaza Mall. It's now called the Colombo. In the new store, we will have reflexologists available.
Oh, wow.
It's something that if you're not familiar with reflexology, it is definitely worth doing. And essentially, the reflexologists will set you up. They will work your feet, and just by finding the right pressure points, they will be able to tell you about how your liver is operating and how your heart is doing, and it's incredible, and it's all through feel and all through the feet.
Wow.
And it's amazing. So we are going to be offering this in store free. It's a free service.
Brilliant.
So if you'd like to phone and make a booking, just call the store and the staff will be able to set you up with an opportunity to come in and make the most of it. And if wives want to bring in their husbands or girlfriends want to bring in their partners, then they are most welcome as well. So we're not going to exclude anyone. We will also, because it's a new launch and a brand new store, we'll be having drinks and we'll be having nibbles in store as well. And on top of that, we're also doing 15% off all new season stock too. So there's a lot to come in and have a look at. We didn't bring any stock in because we really wanted to focus on what's happening, and we want people to listen rather than to see. So yeah, there's a lot happening, and we really do hope that people will come in and make the most of it.
I'm sure they will. It's such a great place, isn't it?
It's the mall itself is going to be something completely different and totally unique. So, yeah, we're kind of hoping that this might help bring people into the mall and also get them to discover Solex if they haven't already at this stage. Yeah. I
think one of the best things about it too, if you haven't been down there, the parking, the first time you go there, it's at the back. It's access easiest off, the Durham Street end, off Stanley or Elgin. But there's just huge amounts of parking there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really, really good.
It's great. It's fantastic.
So your little drinky nibbly things, that's Monday and Tuesday?
That's Monday and Tuesday, and that is because we're launching the new Solex store. Yeah, the sales store, much as we've loved it and much as it has been a huge success, we do need that to come to an end and focus on the future, and that's what we're doing. And having the reflexologists in and having the nibbles and having the drinks, we really did want to give something back to our customers and say, thank you for everything. We've been incredibly blessed by the people that have shown us so much support. So we just want to give something back and hope that we'll see people in store and make the most of it.
Good for you, Tyra.
Thank you.
15% off the new season stock too. That is a great deal of great product. You know where to go. You go and see Tyra and the team at Solex in the New Colombo in Sydenham. 363 Colombo Street. Give them a call, 365 7141.
A job I hate doing is cleaning the floor because I usually get lumbered with it, but Bruce from the Cleaners Warehouse will show you how to do it very easily. Hi, Bruce.
I'm good. Hey, isn't this amazing? This is a transition from me and you as a menswear store into a presenter, and here's me on the end of a mop. I mean, this is a real... Men can do anything,
Of course men can do anything, absolutely.
In fact, this is a very male-orientated mop. And now, what are we doing? We're going to go mop a floor. We get a bucket, water, detergent, a mop, slop it all on the floor and try and get it all back in the bucket again.
Well, like me, I trip over it or something.
Yeah, and the floor's left wet and it gets all smeary, and then what is it that happens? The good lady says, have you mopped the floor or not? Of course we've mopped the floor.
Well, the cat walks through it.
We've got a great system. This is so simple and easy. What people don't understand is a lot of the soil on the floor is dry dust. So our microfiber mop comes with two pads, a dusting pad and a wet damp pad. Now you can dust with a vacuum cleaner or you can dust with a broom and a brush and pan, but a duster mop does it so much faster and easier, particularly if you've got beautiful vinyl floors or something like that, or polished wood floors. Now when you use down the floor for this, when you use a dry duster mop, you keep the front on the front and you don't take it off the floor. So you're moving it up to a wall, swivel it around and come back. So you gotta, and we're going to see how dusty this floor is.
Okay.
And I'm going to bring it up now and show you. Look, it was new, clean.
It was clean. I can vouch for that.
Okay. Look at all this.
JB,
now,
you haven't kept the floor clean.
Now, can you come in just closer there and have a look at this dust? It's shocking, isn't it?
It is.
Anyway, now you can take this pad, take it outside and your brush from your dustpan set, dust it off, and or in the compost or rubbish bin and so forth. And when the pad gets really dirty, it's just simply a matter of taking it off our, we call a pocket mop system now, and just simply throw it in the washing machine. Now, your floor's dusted. You're going to clean the floor now. So you're taking your blue pad out of the kit, wet it thoroughly in the tub with warm water, only because it's nice in your hands at the moment.
So you've got to follow this procedure first. You've got to dust it first, right?
And roll this wet, dripping pad up into it like a sausage roll and wring it out so it's just damp. We've pre-wetted this one so you know what's going on. Put it back into the pocket.
Right. Slides
on either end. There's no Velcro on this now. This holds the pad really firm. And you're going to clean the floor just in fact with a damp pad. Look, it's simply easy as this. You're leaving the floor only mildly damp, so it's going to dry twice as fast. You don't have to bend and husband, mother, wife, cat, dog, because the floor's going to dry.
Of course it is, and it's quicker. And do you lift it off the floor, or do you just leave it?
No, you keep it on the floor. Now, if you've got a large area to do, that pad's going to dry out. So men have, this is very male oriented.
Very much so.
Men have handy back pockets here. You can hold a spray bottle of water, bring it out and just spray a little bit of water ahead of it so that you keep that pad damp.
Do you need detergent with it?
No,
just water.
No bucket, no surplus water, no chemicals. Floor dries almost twice as fast, no streaks, no smears. Totally and absolutely guaranteed.
Bruce, I'm sold. And you'll find this at the Cleaners Warehouse Limited, 521 Blenheim Road in Sockburn. Remember that, 521 in Blenheim Road, Sockburn, heading south. And then, of course, Christchurch, telephone number 366 6077.
It's tax time, of course, and Deborah, you must be so busy with A+ accounting, are you?
Yes, we are, but that's that time of the year, and we're aware that there's still a lot of people out there that are looking for an accountant, haven't got their tax returns done, don't even perhaps know if they have to do a tax return, and that is really the first place to start. Do I need to do a tax return? Where can I find out? I tried to look up on the internet the other day on the government IRD website, and there was no basic do I have to do a tax return. And I think they need to get their programmers back up to speed and get that sorted, because there used to always be a link that you could just go through and go yes, 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 no. Oh, good, I don't have to. Or, oh dear, yes, I do.
How do you know if you do have to do a tax return?
Your responsibility. Now, isn't that fun?
Wow.
Anyway, that's why we're there. Give us a call and we'll sort that out.
Now, last time that you and I spoke, you explained to me that you're not one of the big accounting firms.
No.
And that for smaller businesses in particular,
yes,
you really tailor the way that you work to the needs of those smaller businesses.
That's right. You know, a lot of people can be in business and be very good at what they're doing. They know how to build their business, they have a good rapport with their clients, they're making money. They might not be making as much as they'd like, and that's where we can perhaps help them fine-tune a few things and say, hey, look, if you did this and this, that might actually mean another $50 in your bank account each day or week or whatever, you know? And so we're able to take on board what they're trying to achieve and make life a little bit easier for them. And if we can get some basic, simple steps in place, then that makes that whole monthly statutory requirements, you know, the PAYE returns, the GST returns, fringe benefit returns, those things so much easier if we just get some basic record keeping going. Because a lot of those people sort of go, I can't do bookwork.
Well, if you've got time, you're too busy actually running your own business,
well, this is it. This is it. But they've got to get past that and see the importance of that, because without that bookkeeping, they really don't know where they're going.
Yeah.
You know, they're flying by the seat of their pants.
Yeah.
Not clever.
No.
Not clever in business today.
No.
You know? So we're happy to come along and get them started and get things set up. And as I said, get those systems in place that is going to help them.
That's really good. I mean, just designing a very simple, basic business system. Not every business is the same.
No, they're not. And some people are still not happy with working with computers. There are still people there in business that like the good old-fashioned cash book. Or there are those that have no experience in either. And if you can just get them out of that shoebox, you know, and just record this is what I need you to do. And a lot of them, once they get started with the basics, love it, and then you see them fly. And it's brilliant.
That's so good.
It really is.
And I guess at the moment too, if you're using an accountant, am I right that it's easier for you to get an extension if you're
yes, it is.
Tax?
Providing your accountant is, you know, keeping the percentages up with the department. Not going on holiday and thinking I'm going to wait till I get back.
Look, you don't need to sweat the small stuff. You need Deborah sweating the small stuff for you, so that you can get on and get your business up and running and keep other people employed. That's your job. And this is the woman that you need to talk to, and she can help you with that. Hey.
Thank you.
Deborah from A+ Accounting, the mobile accounting service, 382-3470. This man counts cars, don't you, my darling?
And speak French. Bonjour.
Bonjour, ça va?
Comme ci, comme ça.
Oh, pas mal, là, un petit peu. Right,
That's me.
moving rapidly along.
Rapidly along.
Kirk Quality Cars.
Exactly.
Busy?
Busy.
Excellent.
Carl was supposed to be here today, but again, we're doing deals, so we couldn't quite make it.
Well,
I was almost unable to make it as well because dealing with people as well, so we are busy.
well, it's good to know, Mike. It's good that
to
you're
know.
here.
Yeah, it's lovely to be here. And look at you're looking lovely.
It's very French, huh?
It is.
Very
It's-
French. For
it's
Bastille
nice.
Day. Have you got any French cars to show us?
We do.
You're kidding.
No.
Okay, let's have a look.
This is a 2003 Mazda Atenza, and that is the 23S model. It's the 2.3, so it's the top spec. It's the Z edition, so it's got the half leather, the Tiptronic engine as well. It's the chain-driven version, which means there's no cam belt to change. So when it gets to 100,000 Ks, you don't have to worry about it. You just keep driving. It's a smooth driving car, and we've got that on the market at the moment for $16,990 drive away.
Beautiful. Lovely.
Look at that. That is a stunning car, isn't it?
It's red.
It's red. 2006 Honda Fit, 52,000 Ks, 1300 engine, so it is the more economical version, but still just as peppy. Now, we have had a few comments asking if you can put spoilers and mags on them, and we can actually get a lot of access to different spoilers, different alloys. So if you want to jazz them up a little bit, you can choose your own alloys, and it's one of the many services that will do for you. These got big boots, and they're very, very economical, and that's $12,990.
Alloys would make a huge difference, wouldn't they? Yeah. Very nice.
Very nice. This is a 1997 Toyota Starlet. This has done low Ks, done 72,000 Ks. It is a very sought after car, and they're very well maintained and very, very easy to drive. Good first car, very economical. Anyone gets in and drive them.
Yep.
At the moment we've got that at $6,990, so it's under our $8,000 range. Price range car, good for anyone.
Wonderful.
And this is a little bit of different stock that we decided to put on here. It's a van. 2004 Nissan Vanette.
Oh, bless.
It is nice.
Has it got seats in the back or just in the front?
Basically, it's got seats in the front, not much in the back. It's dual sliding doors, so it's got both the sliding
Good.
doors on both sides.
Yep.
And it's got a flat floor. So it's good for tradesmen. Also, there's a lot of construction work going on at the moment, so it's good for people like that, builders, painters, anything like that. It's just good for that. There's a different variety we're going for at the moment. So it's $11,990.
And you could fit it out and make it a camper.
Yeah, we can too. We convoy, go on a road trip.
Mate.
Good on you.
Mate.
And we've also got to thank someone today. Leslie, she brought us in baking last week, and we thought we'd better say thank you to her on CTV.
Leslie, that's awesome. Aren't
It
you
is.
lovely?
We love it. It was a wee raspberry friands.
Friands. Wow.
Wow. There we go. Exactly. And also, Carl wants me to put across the point that we are trying to buy cars at the moment, and it is very hard. Everyone knows that the price of cars is going to go up, and it's going to be very hard to import cars. So please, if you're trying to sell your car, we would love to buy it. Again, Anne will go out and value your car on her, go out to you,
Yes.
rather than staying home and you have to come into us, we'll go to you. So it's many one of the services we provide.
Aren't they lovely?
Stay classy, Christchurch.
There we are. Kirk Quality Cars. They're on Colombo Street, of course, in Beckenham. And just beside the countdown there, kirkqualitycars.co.nz 337 1719. Millie joins us now from Millie Flora. How you doing?
I'm great, thank
That's
you.
good. Isn't this beautiful?
Oh, it is lovely, isn't it?
My word.
I know. I thought today we might just have a little bit of a chat about church flowers.
Church flowers?
Yes. So just made me think about it this morning because I had a bride come to see me with her mother and her two bridesmaids. We were having a chat about church flowers, and I thought, I haven't really talked about church flowers for a while, so we might do that.
Wow.
So this type of thing here is quite almost quite a simplistic modern sort of a style to it, but quite traditional as well in the urn. These sorts of things are really, really popular for on the altar in churches.
Yeah.
I just brought a couple of pickies to show you the different types of things you can do with them. This particular one here is the flowers on the altar there, which just look gorgeous. And often you might just need one particular piece like that up the front of the church.
Yeah.
Really good thing with this as well is we offer the service of taking them from the church to the reception for you.
Oh, that's good.
And with this little photo here, it is good, isn't it? This little photo here has the beautiful arrangement above the door here, and then it's got a couple of little arrangements at the side here. Which just really finished off that church door because it's just so stunning. So if you've got a lovely wee door like that, and often the bride and groom and their family will stand there and have photos taken, so it's nice to make a bit of a feature of it.
I think it's really great that you pop in, take the flowers and rehome them.
I know where all the back doors are in all the churches in town, the ones we have left. And I was just going to say, at this particular wedding, this is the same arrangement that was on the altar, and then this is the arrangement that was above the door at the church.
Oh, for heaven's sake, that's really clever.
So that's now, thanks. So that's now turned into the head table arrangement. So there you are, recycling and reusing. So you're not just going to, you know, often with the ceremonies today, you might only be in the church for half an hour to 3/4 of an hour. So to have an arrangement of that, you know, that sort of, and then this one here, to spend that sort of money, you want to get the use out of it. So to then move it to the reception and be able to use it is fantastic. So I sneak in the back door, get it to the reception before the guests arrive there.
That's really cunning.
There you are.
I do like that. That's great.
So we like to make things easy for you, Sue. So if you're getting married soon, I've got lots and lots of brides coming to see me at the moment. It's a really busy time of the year for seeing girls. So you need to give me a call, book an appointment. I'm just in Yolthurst. I'm about 5 minutes from Riccarton Racecourse, so I'm not very far out. And you can bring your mum and your bridesmaids, have a coffee, look at the photos and have a chat about what you think you're going to be needing.
Wonderful.
And it's easy.
You know, it starts everything from the little teeny tiny bits and pieces.
Yes, from the buttonholes, the corsages, the bouquets, all of the church flowers, or outdoor ceremony flowers if you're getting married outside, topiary trees, rose petal aisles, that sort of thing. So we can take care of all of that for you.
And now really is the time, if you're thinking about a spring wedding, it's not that far away. It's only a couple of months away.
That's, oh yes, yay. It is only a couple of months away, and things get booked up really quickly too, so you need to get in and come and see me.
Millie Flora, that's the place for all your floral needs, and this is the gorgeous Millie, and she has lovely bling. Bling matters.
Bling
very
does
important.
matter.
Absolutely right. Real diamonds, of course.
Real diamonds, of course.
Give her a ring, make that appointment, 342 6142. You know this man, don't you? Jeff from AA Roof Inspections. How you doing?
Very well, thank you, Susan.
That's good. Gee, you must have been busy the last few days with the nor'westers and stuff.
Yeah, it's given us a little bit of time to actually put a bit of paint around, because that's our drying conditions.
Ah, okay.
And also it helps the boys keep a little bit warmer instead of those frosts coming in.
Yeah.
No, we are very busy at the moment, and still feeling a lot of calls from people wanting advice over the phone, and I'm only too happy to give them all the advice they possibly can take in and to put them on the right track with EQC and different trades that I have subcontractors. So if I got a problem with I can't do, I'll get them onto someone who can.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. You've got some pictures to show us, I think.
Usually there's a few pictures floating around on this TV.
Oh, that's a nice looking roof.
Yes, that was repainted by us. It's probably got something I did. Yes, I do remember that. It was a large house. That's his finished result there. And we actually did some inside work for the lady at the same time.
Oh, that's great.
So that came out very, very nice.
Yeah.
There's another one, all faded down. And the next shot will show you all completely done.
It just makes it look like a brand new house, doesn't it?
Yes, and it is the time now to think about maybe getting your roof repainted. You book in early, because once the season does start, it won't be long, everyone's going to be busy.
When does it start for that kind of stuff?
Well, we're kind of looking September, around about there.
Yeah.
There's the old concrete tile ridge cap that's broken down and everything else. It's normal wear and tear, maybe a bit of earthquake damage there as well. So we're going through and repair all that.
Yeah.
And there's no problem painting those things. We can do all that as well. So look forward to the coming season for repainting roofs, so you book in, but we're here to help with any EQC problems on your roofs as well.
Is that, you've done that, have you?
That's been a repair there.
So you've just, what, grouted it all?
We've cemented it up and mortared and gone over with another filler. But if you want them all painted up at the same time, we can do that. It takes a lot of weight off your roof once it's painted, because the moisture's not going to suck through the concrete of your tile.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought of that.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense, though.
Takes a couple of tonne off it.
Yeah. Do you do the moss stuff too, or you
We
can
do
sort that out?
Yeah, we do the moss thing as well.
Yeah.
But you've got to be careful with that. You don't want to kill all your veggie plants.
No, I suppose not. No, that's probably very fair.
Well, if it kills moss, it'll kill anything else.
Well, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
No, you'd want to be very careful where you stick that stuff, I suppose.
So we're quite happy to help anyone out in Christchurch, and we're doing the best we can for everyone.
Now, look, this need not be the land of the flapping tarpaulin or the dodgy ridge cap. These guys can help you with that stuff, and you don't have to sit around waiting, do you?
No, because there's still a lot of tarpaulins out there.
Yeah, there are, and there's just no need for it. You know, even if you can still get the emergency repairs, can't you?
Oh yes, you can get the emergency repairs up to $2,000 mark, but if you kind of swing it a bit, you might be able to sneak in somewhere else.
Yeah, give them a ring. No harm in ringing, no harm in asking, is there? But it really is time to make some steps in a right direction. Give Jeff a call at AA Roof Inspections, 0800 766 378. You've never seen this man before. Bonsoir, ça va?
Ça va.
Ah oui, c'est bon alors. At Harold's. Happy Bastille Day, darling.
Thank you very much. This is always exciting coming along here. You never know what's going to crop up next, do you? So,
No, you really don't.
No, this is fun.
Always.
Right.
Absolument.
We have lots of fabric, more than you can poke a stick at down at Harold's.
Wow.
Because our Papanui shop, which is absolutely a write-off, is now all transferred into our warehouse in Birmingham Drive. So if you're heading down Birmingham Drive, we're not far off the intersection of Annex Road and Birmingham Drive. So you'll find us. There's car parking right by the front door, and there is a lot of stock in there. The whole of Papanui shop's been transferred. Yes, lots. So,
is this hot off the boat, this one?
This one here is a special we're doing. It's a stretch velvet. And,
is it?
Yep.
Look at that.
Stretchy, brilliant stuff, and it's normally $19.95. We're doing it for just $14.95. So if you wanted an economical, everything from a skirt to a dress, you could even use it for a dressing gown if you wanted to.
You could. Oh, a nice wee jacket. It's cute.
Yeah.
Waistcoat.
Yeah. So there we go. That's $14.95, 150 wide. So that's very wide.
Très bon.
5 feet wide. Oh, special. Oh, that's right. I've got my piece of paper. All the new look patterns. Normally $10.95, $6 at the moment.
Good deal. Very good deal.
Can't go too far on there.
I don't think so.
New Look is actually owned by the Simplicity Company. So if you're familiar with Simplicity patterns and you haven't heard of New Look, New Look are basically an unfussy version. It's great.
Very good.
Very, very good.
Unfussy is important. I like this stuff.
This stuff here, Jackson, 2 colours only, stop and go really. It's
Now we need is orange and white. And
yeah, well, it's not quite. This is the only 2 colours we have on special. Normally $17.95. We're doing it for $10 a metre. Can be used for dresses and curtains and tablecloths, that sort of thing.
Is Jackson the name of the type of fabric or the name of the colour?
It's just the name. Just the name for this type.
What is this fabric?
It's a polyester and viscose blend.
Beautiful.
So breathable, crease resistant. You can throw it through a machine, through a dryer. It's colour fast. Yes. Jeff Morton knows all about this sort of thing because he had lots of pants in this type of fabric.
In these colours?
Oh, probably not. Or maybe in the green.
I was going to say, geez, Jeff, you've tuned.
Yeah, he is a bad influence on us, isn't he?
Plus la même chose. I know what this is.
This is Kabilla.
That's right.
Kabilla, yes. You're confirming that I do know
I am.
that. Yes. Yeah, don't adjust your tallies, it is white. It's made for baby gowns predominantly, premium grade. It's only $14.95 a metre, and if you're doing a baby gown or smocking, pin tucking, this is the business.
What you probably can't see is that it's brushed on the back.
It is, yes.
So it's lovely and smooth on the front, and on the back it's just that lovely,
super soft,
comfy, soft, beautiful against your baby skin.
Now, if you're feeling the cold, we have lots and lots of merino velour, regular merino knit. Wow. We also have the batting, the thin batting for the underblankets and quilting, which I forgot to bring in, but I'll do it next time. But this is the merino knit for doing tops, and we're doing $5 a metre off. So instead of $34.95, $29.95 if you say you saw it on the tally. And this velour one, normally $59.95, we're doing it for $45 for CTV viewers.
Just brilliant. That'd make a great jacket, wouldn't it?
Brilliant. Yeah. This colour only, you called it shale, and I reckon that's a good description.
And then I called it seagull, and I quite like that one too.
Seagull, no. You're the only one.
At Harold's Warehouse, 47 Birmingham Drive, open 10 to 4 Monday to Friday and 10 to 2 Saturday. I don't think there's anything wrong with seagull.
Seagull?
Lovely, it's lovely. It's sort of mollyhawk.
I always think of what it does to your car, but anyway. Moving on.
Happy Bastille Day à tous. And we'll see you again tomorrow.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.